Hello, Fredlings. I'm Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I won't on you. And today we are back with another live stream, and we are playing Lucky Mountain Zoo here in Planet Zoo. And today we're going to be working on the red panda habitat. Now, if you missed the last live stream, we built this absolutely beautiful panda exhibit right over here in Quadrant 2, which is our brand new little section, and we're going to continue building what's it called, the red panda. So let's get started. Now, I was also thinking that there should be some sort of fence here so guests can't really see this, but it is a pretty uniquely designed building and it doesn't look too bad. So we could maybe even build the red panda like right outside here. The red panda is really not a super rare. No, sorry, it is a rare animal because I think there's, what, 20,000 of them in the world? But it doesn't need a lot of space. It is, I think it is rare, though. And I think it's actually kind of its instinct for getting extinct. Here we go. Let's take a look. It's not extinct because you can't put it in the game if it is. In danger. There's only 10,000 in the world, yes. No interspecies. Okay. So let's go to our trading hub, and let's see what kind of pandas we can get. We can actually, I want to, well, this one's a silver. That's pretty high. But let's see in the zoo media. Do they beef with, in terms of, yeah, they only need, for two of them, they only need 2,030, or sorry, 230 meters squared. And they need climbing room, though. These guys need climbing room. 1 to 2. One male up to 1 female. Relation with humans, shy. Okay, so they're very shy with humans. So that is good to know. So we kind of want to give them some space. So we're going to adopt the silver male and then this bronze female. And we're going to want to build them a nice little habitat. So they are shy. So maybe we should build them kind of like, they need a climbing area too. So we kind of want to put them at like a low traffic point. Now, I could put them back here, which might be the best in terms of like space. I don't know how that's going to work though. I don't know if that's like 200 square meters here. And I kind of want them to be hidden away so like they really don't have to deal with humans if they don't have to. So let's see. Let's take a second and pause. We're probably going to have to rechange this pathway, even though a lot of people are coming this way. So you might as well just delete it right now because we're definitely going to have to change that here. And we're going to delete this here. Grab our terrain tool. And we're going to do a little bit of terrain work to give us a little bit of a different elevation. Obviously, based on this little fence there, we're going to have some, like a cave, pretty much. I don't know how else to explain that. And we're going to have some, like, very weird lines back here because of this wall. So we're going to give them a little bit of elevation. Definitely need to smooth this out. 100% going to need to smooth this out. Oops. Looks very weird. Definitely going to have to do some changing in the inside over here too. Maybe you can flatten this out. I just don't want this hole to be there, so we're probably going to have to throw a rock in or something like that. Alright, so we'll go... Oops, not the actual walls. Let's grab this, and we'll move this over here. I think that, okay, strangely enough, that worked actually a lot easier than I thought it would. To be honest with you, usually the game's not that easy. Good morning, Zach. How are you doing today? And I want to give a massive shout out to @ZachDailyGames for becoming a Patreon. I was about to do a heart sign, and I completely forgot because it's pretty early. It's pretty early, especially for you, Zach. But thank you so much, Zach, for becoming a Patreon. And on there, I counted up. I saw it last night. But I think there's 5 Patreon exclusive videos that are not yet released to the public. Now, you have seen 2 of them based on the monitor and the PC reveal. But yeah, that's the place to get to this exclusive content that, if you actually take a look around and see, I'm sure you have, some of that stuff has not came out for some of that stuff hasn't came out at all. It's been like months. But thank you so much, Zach. That really helps out the channel. And as you clearly see, it all goes running back into that. Also, apparently you could draw walls, make flat things against walls on this side, but on the other side, you can't. I don't get that. So let's, yeah, see, like, what is this? We can make it go flat across the top, but cave? Nah, dog. We're having a cave. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Let's fix this pathway here. Now, today we're making the red panda, and like I was saying earlier, in terms of the game, they don't really want a lot of space, but they do want to be left away from humans. They are shy. So we want to give them a nice outlet for them. They kind of hide away and get away from the humans if they, so possible we can. So how we're going to do that is we're going to have this little glitchy thing here. So we're going to try to fix this. We're going to build a door right here for the staff keepers to get into the place. And obviously that's just a null wall. We're going to build a actual wall there in a second. Sort of like what we did with the pandas over here. Give them an actual wall. And then we're going to need this to cut back in. Make this a little bit smaller. And depending on where I want this pathway to go, the viewing area doesn't... it shouldn't be that big of a viewing area, because these are very shy animals. So, grab this. So we'll go out like that, I guess. And I doubt that they're going to be... Oops, let's grab this and drag that out a little bit. Obstructed. Okay, let's bring that out a little bit. Okay. So, okay. Which is the one-way glass? The one-way glass needs to be flipped around, which should be an easy fix. Okay, but the goal of what I have in mind here is that these red pandas are shy, so the best we could do for them is give them a one-way glass so that they don't see the humans at all. That's really my goal. So let's grab this and we'll invert the selection here to be the other side. And then we'll have a small pathway coming down here, which should probably link up to this big pathway at some point, because that's where it originally was. Which that means we can probably delete this too. And let's see what the sizing of this is too. Because red pandas can climb, and they need climbable area. So we might be struggling with some of that, to be honest with you. So let's fix some of this terrain, because we're going to need a door to come in here. Grab some of this. We'll smooth this out. So they could climb up this way, and this should probably... We'll grab the... We'll build this... Because it's not supposed to be inside. This habitat is not really an inside habitat. It's still exterior, so... It could be kind of spiraling on their walls, and we're probably going to go with the same design as this. So let's grab some of these blank walls. Get off of that grid plate, and we'll duplicate that. Get off this grid plate now. And we'll put in a wall here. Get onto this grid plate, build a little box area, the little housing area for our little red pandas. And we'll do some slight adjustments here. so. Get onto this. Grab ourselves a little door. And try to get that door and smack dab. And then we'll have to obviously, wow, that actually worked perfectly in my case. Just got to do some slight adjustments on these walls. Bring that in there. Oops. Grab this here. Bring that in here. And then we need to figure out the climbing area. We got to make sure that they can't climb out either. That's a big thing. How do you know if that will be big enough, Zach says. Well, I don't know, to be honest with you. How we try and error this, trial and error this, is we kind of just bring it against to another wall, like that. And then we click on the habitat, because obviously we have wall going here, which is invisible, null, which comes down to here. Then we got a concrete wall in the back, and then we have a glass wall over here, which somehow turned into glass, which I thought was concrete. Fix multiple gates. So something's wrong. Multiple habitat gates. So we're having an issue because... Why? Oh, because... Well, this is a different habitat entirely, so I don't get why it's saying I have multiple gates, because this is a different habitat down here, and the wall clearly stops here. So I think the game is having an issue with... Let's press play and see how long this takes to break. Multiple gates, edit barrier. So apparently running this wall here... Oh, you know why? Because this wall actually isn't finished. That makes sense. That's my bad. Obstructed. Okay. This might be a little difficult to do. Because the game's a little weird. Sometimes it's a little weird. So we'll grab this, and we'll run this concrete wall to the back. Just gotta get it to go straight-ish. Ideally, if I could get this to go completely across. Oops. Grab this and have it connect to that invisible wall. Alright. It looks very sus. Alright, I think this should be perfectly fine now. Let's see. Alright, so the size of this land is 798 meters squared. No water. It's mostly long grass. But we're actually good to go. We can, so this is a sizable area for them. Because the guys, like I was saying, only need 200 square meters. And with 200 square meters for one, and then 30 for two of them, which doesn't make sense. You would think they would both want their own space, but they're pretty... I've never seen a red panda ever before, so, except for in the video game. So, I'm just going off whatever the requirements say. Alright. Why is this connecting me like that? Like, can I not... Why can't I go this way? I don't understand. Sometimes the requirements in this game are a little wacky. Oops, nope. Let me grab this wall. Let me grab this. Make this a little shorter. Let's go 8 meters. There we go. Because the walls are different heights. That's completely makes sense why this is starting to look a little whack on sometimes. And here probably is the same reason because of that. So we're probably going to raise those walls up. But now there's a one-way glass. The guests will see the pandas, but the pandas will never see the guests, which is perfectly fine with me. Though some people might cry or whatnot, but that's fine with me because we're not trying to stress out our pandas. Our beautiful red pandas. What is wrong with this? All right, so we're going to reconnect this here. And we're going to have some other animals, I guess, in between here and there. Don't know how we're going to exactly do that right now. We're going to press play, and we're going to go to our animal trading, go to our storage, grab our male and our female. I said those backwards in terms of selection. And then we're going to throw them in here and just see what happens. The pandas would have escaped. Oh, yeah, through that back? 100% they would have. I honestly didn't even realize that until after I did that, that they were missing. So, good thing you and the game and I figured it out, because if not, oh my goodness, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. I'd be like, oh, goodness me. Okay, like, let's see, look at how small they are. They don't even look red. Oh, they are definitely red. They look like a cat. Cat Panda! Cat Panda! Definitely... They definitely look like they would not be happy. Alright, so they're instantly injured, and I don't get that. Let's see what their requirements are and see how they are doing. So they actually have... what's it called? They actually look pretty legit. I want to do some smoothing out here, though. Perfect. And then we'll make a little box room in here so they obviously somehow have some shelter at nighttime. They're really small. So we'll go like this. And then what is this stone called? This is called stone brick wall. Minecraft. They stole this from Minecraft. Stone brick wall. Turn off blueprints. And we'll grab some of these like, you know, these walls, and that'll be their interior once we get that. Obviously, you have a couple issues here, and I'm pretty sure... I don't think he can go in there, but that would be a pretty cool hideout, low-key, not gonna lie. In real life, they could, but in the game, no, they can't. Alright, perfect. Now they're probably complaining. They need climbable area. They have 766 square meters now squared of movable land, and they need 56 climbable area. It's very small. I'm not gonna lie on that. It's very small. Hopefully, they are going to be fine, because they won't ever have to see a human in their entire life, except for when they get fed. That's the only time they'll have to see a human, which I think is a good deal. Too much long grass. They want a lot of soil. They actually want rock, which is, you don't see a lot of these animals saying they want rock. So we're going to add some rock in here. Obviously, for our little concrete floor. And they want some other rocks, so... Let's paint some rock in here, so it's a little bit like steeper. We'll use some rough rock on that. And do a little bit of smoothness. Alright, now they want some soil. They really don't want water. I didn't give the pandas water either, because the pandas actually could swim in water. I didn't realize pandas could swim. So we're going to paint in some soil here. All at the bottom. Obviously, this is probably going to be the most walked area. We're going to have some like little... If it says bang on glass, I was about to say just execute it, but I don't think we could do that for long, right? Yeah, I don't think I could do that. But I was gonna say you get kicked out the party and you touch the glass. Bang on the glass. Sorry, you're done. Sorry, you're done. Let's see what the pandas are looking at in terms of walkable area. It's a little whack back here, so we'll probably build some little rocks and some foliage to cover that up. So social welfare, space, critically overcrowding issues are present. What? That doesn't make sense. Overcrowding issues, bro? There's like 2 of you. Minecraft pandas need bamboo. Yeah, these guys have more than enough bamboo. Yeah, look at there. They have a plate of bamboo up here. It's the first time I think it's seen a plate with not animals eating. And pandas in real life actually eat all day. Overcrowding issues. Wow. I would have never thought that. It said 1 to 2 and social group. Social group is up. Space. Critically overcrowding issue. That doesn't make sense to me. Navigable area. 700 square meters. Red Panda 2 alert. What up with you? Animals. What's going on? This one's like critical. Like it's dying, like it's on the health line. What's going on, y'all? Social group, space. Critically overcrowded issues are present. I honestly don't get that. Overcrowding, bruh, moment. That's what I'm saying, bro. It says 766 square meters. They only need, both of them need 230 square meters together. And even if they didn't, 200 and 200 would get it to 400, and like 30 and 30 would get you to 460. I don't know. How's your morning going, Zach? Are you doing your workout right now? Are you just chilling? I got up and I said, this is not my exact new schedule, but this is ideally pretty close to it. Oh, are they both male? Maybe that's why. This one's a male, and then this one is a female. And I mean, that's what it said online. Or sorry, I keep saying online. Let's see. Let's reread this. Red Panda, okay? It says male bachelor size group 1 to 2. Female bachelor size group 1 to 2. Group size excluding juveniles 1 up to 1 male, up to 1 female. So let's, I mean, I'm gonna see what happens. Now, if they are still upset here in a couple minutes, I'm gonna get rid of the female because the male is a silver and the other girl is the bronze, which is a lot more high value. So I don't know if they got better sparkles or something on them, but that's what's gonna happen here. We're gonna throw some bedding down in here so that they can sleepy. Oh, maybe they can't path or something. I don't know. Put some in there. Grab our terrain paint again, and let's grab some of that light soil. Paint that in here. Space. Insufficient area or crowding issues present. Huh. I could see why they couldn't get up here, but they can. Anything with blue is what they can work on. Okay, right when they bring the other guy in, it's over. They can climb up this, so it just doesn't make sense. I could make this thing longer. I'm not gonna beef with that. So let's try. Let's pause and let's see if this fixes it. Habitats become merged and invalid. Remove. Okay. Let's make this a little longer, Zach, shall we? Let's go like this. We'll go 2 more longer. How are y'all doing now? Okay, now they have a lot more space, and they're still complaining. You know why they're complaining? It's because they don't have climbable area, I think. And plus, this actually looks a lot better, so we're gonna keep it like this. We're gonna have to change the size of the walls, obviously, but... This I will let them, for now, you know, let's fix this. Okay, let's do the climbable area. Let's go to habitats. Is there any pre-builds on here? I turned blueprints off, didn't I? Is there pre-builds? There's a lemur climbing thing, which these guys might use. You got metal frame climbing post. Where was that lemur one? I actually like that. don't know, I had that, but now it's gone. Here we go. I'm gonna put that. I don't know. Can I put this here without them? I don't know if they can jump. Oh wow, that's literally fixed the problem. That fixed the overcrowding issues. The one-way glass looks like it's backwards. Oh, it is. It is, okay. It is, Zach. It is. You are 100% correct. I thought it was supposed to be that way. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was supposed to be that way, and no wonder no guests are coming down here to see them. No wonder. Okay, that makes sense. And that makes sense with the overcrowding issues. The lemurs are freaking out because they have nowhere to go. Or the lemurs. Now I'm calling them lemurs. The red pandas. The red pandas. Nowhere to go. Okay, well, now that we have that resolved, and as well as the one-way glass, thank you, Zach, for pointing that out, because I didn't realize that. We're going to do some slight adjustments on these walls. Let's go like that. I think they're 6 meters tall. And we'll see. Look at this. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, they are so fluffy! This is a good way to wake up in the morning, I tell you that. They are so fluffy. I wish I could get more of them in here, but, you know, 2 is their preferred size. These guys have a king habitat. I will tell you that. They have a lot of room. Yeah, they are kings. In terms of, like, space. Perfect. Let's do some of the other things we have to get done. This time, we're going to do some of the... Because their habitat's so small in here. They're, like, little stress-free area. I'm going to give them a foraging box. So they can eat. Which instantly just knocked her things down and brought them back up again. That's definitely stressing me out in terms of the game. We'll give them a little ball to play on top of the hill. And we'll give them like a rug pad all the way in the... I don't like give... You know, I kind of try to like, enrich them to get like away from down here. But technically okay on that. And then what I usually like to do is, obviously, as most people know, I'll put these inside of this building, but based on size, we really don't have that luxury. So I'll put in a water post right there. The guests can see that, and I really don't care. I really don't care. Or maybe I'll actually give them a bowl, because that just doesn't make sense, right? Give them a bowl of water. And they have food in their foraging box. They should have like a plate of food too, but based on your on the stats, it should be like that. The one-way glass looks backwards. The guests couldn't see in it. I know. It's wrong. Is this your new stream schedule? I don't want to say that this is gonna be my. I want to say, okay, yes, it is going to be my, I'm attempting for it to be my new stream schedule, yes. 8:30 Central Standard Time, 7:30 Mountain Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's attempting to be. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do this 7 days a week. I don't know if I'm going to do this 5 days a week. But I know I need to do this. I need to do this because I don't get up until like 10 o'clock, to be honest with you. Okay? I know you're about to get to work. But I don't wake up until late. And the days that I do have to go to work, I don't have to be there until like 11 o'clock anyways. So this will at least wake me up. So this is attempting to be my new stream schedule. I'm going to try to get it as often as I can. And this week I'm going to try to do it 5 days in a row. Obviously Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are 100% subjected to change. Obviously some days I have to be up really early. to go to work. I have to leave the house sometimes by 8 o'clock. But... oh, look, they're playing with the ball. This is exactly what I wanted. But the goal is, yes, Zach, 8:30 Central Standard Time is supposed to be the new goal for waking up. Okay, so these animals are also beefing with our trees here because they're linking over into this habitat. South America and this, they're having some issues with that. So, we gotta hide these trees and move these trees. Now, they actually really like some of them, but we need to move some of them as well. So these trees, they're upset with as well. And I can't really tuck those trees inside of that building, but we can move them over. I think they're okay, right? They are okay. Perfect. But yeah, that's the attempt, though, at least, Zach, is to at least have this be the new streaming schedule. We'll see how long it goes for. I really hope forever, because if I can wake up every day at this time and do it all and plan, because I give myself 45 minutes before I stream to do, you know, things around the house and that sort of stuff. Get up, wake up, eat, and that sort of stuff. If I could do that, I'd be golden, honestly. Because then I can stream 7 days a week again, and that could be Zach Daily Claude games. Minnie, Evolve, thanks for coming out to the stream. Sometimes I can watch this early, but some days I have to watch after. Yeah, no, I know, especially with your schedule and everyone's schedule. Unless you don't have a job, or you have a weird job like I, you're probably gonna, to be honest with you, unless you have a weird job like I do, or you don't have a job, you really might be struggling to watch some of these streams. I will tell you that, because because everyone's gonna be at work, one, or in school, and I will not hear the end of it. Liam is going to tell. We all know tonight on Zach Daily Games, 12 hours from now, a little less than 12 hours from now, we are going to hear. I'm gonna try when I watch it later. We're gonna hear Claude stream. God, I love Liam so much. We're gonna hear. Oh my God, it's gonna be. It's hilarious. I love him so much. I love everyone, but I definitely love him. I have a special love for Liam. Some days I can watch this early, but some days I'll have to watch it after. Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the goal would be, I mean, obviously Friday is a weekday, but I would like to have Saturday and Sunday be later in the days, to be honest with you. I don't want to wake up early on those days, to be honest with you, but as of right now, I'm very unreliable at waking up. The reason why is because, obviously, as I was saying, it's all over the place in terms of work. Oh, no, these pandas can climb this cherry blossom. 100% they can. These red pandas. I do not want them to escape. Oh, maybe this is the small one, so they can't. But the other ones, they can. The big pandas can, at least. Claude Daily Games. How's it going? I feel like I've been missing your streams a little. No worries, Minnie. And good morning, Cripsa. Both of you. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream, ladies. Yeah, no worries, Minnie. No worries, Cripsa. It has been all over the place. I just got a new PC. This is my third stream back. And there was like no heads up for any of the other streams I did the other day. This was actually the first time I scheduled a stream in such a long time. And honestly, I forgot how it looks. So I went and I looked, because every time I see a stream, and I'm always feel guilty because I keep missing Zach streams. Like, you know, Zach streams at 8 o'clock, you know, blah, blah, blah. At least for on my end, right? And 7 o'clock on his end. I think, because the time zone's very weird over there, so I could be wrong. But I look and I see, like, I like how you could see when he's streaming. That was the first thing that I noticed. And I remembered, I was like, oh, he's streaming in like 4 hours from now. I'll be at work, but I can actually see when he's streaming. Or I'll be at work and I'll get a notification. I mean, the notifications everyone gets, right? Or not everyone gets based on YouTube, as you all know. But I look and I'm like, oh, he's streaming right now. Or he'll be streaming soon. Or while I'm driving home, I'll be like, let's throw him on while I'm driving home. That's the best thing I will say about scheduling it. And I cannot wait to continue to schedule them. Even though it is a very weird time. But this is at least the most consistent time that I can give everyone, as well as myself, to stream. Because he gets you up, he gets to talk. I mean, obviously I'm still a little sick. I've been having the sore throat for like a week and a half. It's very annoying. But it is very nice getting up. Well, even today, I know I'm going to be hyped for the rest of the day. I'm exhausted, but I know I'm going to be hyped for the rest of the day knowing that, hey, I got up, I streamed, I have a stream scheduled for tomorrow. You got to get some stuff done. Oh, before I forget, and people have to go to work and all this, Claude's history course, I have, like I do with my list of things to do. Some of the stuff's misspelt, by the way, on here. But I started the CHC goals list for January 2023 on January 22nd. I have 25 goals, 24 as listed numbered. It was from the 22nd to now, which is, I'm not counting today as the day. 7 days, I've completed 22 goals, which was make, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shorts videos. Update all the thumbnails for the shorts. And, you know, create the shorts. I don't know if I said that. And then have a script ready. And hopefully I could have the... with my sore throat, I don't know if I'm going to be able to record the lines today. I'll see how my throat happens a little better. Which is going to throw me off schedule, but... these history videos last forever. The next history of that video that will be coming out, I wish I was going to, hopefully if my sore throat goes away later, I'm not going to force myself, but I'll have the script at least edited and prepared, good to go. Which, I did that all in 7 days, and I've been complaining about doing a full history video for about 8 months. It hasn't been that long, it's 4 months. Oh, look at the educators down here! With yellow eyebrows. So the educator came down here. And he was educating us on the red pandas. And we need to get a thumbnail a little later with the red panda once we have a couple more little details. But the goal is to stream for like an hour and a half at the latest, because, you know, Claude has work to do. But yeah, Claude's history course has like brand new videos coming out. Or hopefully soon, and it's supposed to, it's gonna be a little short, it's gonna be like 7 minutes long, but Julius Caesar once again. Gosh, I love Julius Caesar. So yeah, that's what's been up with me at least. Your Planet Zoo thumbnails always look good. Well, thank you, Zach. Yeah, I try to update them after the fact, as you know, but for people that don't know, I try to update my Planet Zoo thumbnails after the fact. And the only reason why is it's hard to get a pre-thumbnail for some of these. Because, as you know, we haven't built a habitat. And usually my habitats, as of recently, not all the time, but as of recently, have been created within an hour, and really within one live stream, which is pretty unheard of, considering that it's a pretty quick turnaround time. But, yeah, the goal really is to get the most updated thumbnail. And today and last night is, I knew I was going to do the red panda habitat, and there was a statue, obviously, as you clearly saw from the thumbnail, so it's directly behind us. It's a red panda that we put on top of our habitat up here, and I just took a little picture of it, which is a good, you know, little good heads up. Can you put some flowers? Your Planet Zoo thumbnails have been looking good, thank you. And Cripsa says, I've been pretty busy. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, because if you don't plan, especially, I mean, as you guys know, most of them know, so I'm a pretty big planner. I really want to be consistent for you guys, consistent for myself, and now knowing if I could stream every day at this, pretty close to this time. I mean, give or take, might be 5-10 minutes late in the morning, but I want to be pretty spot on if I can be. It's going to be exciting because I'm going to have a lot more energy throughout the day. And then you guys have at least consistent streams. And I've been actually watching a lot of streams back post-production. So I'm trying to do everything that I watch back on. Because I used to, as you guys know, I used to watch streams, but I used to never watch the streams in back post-production. I knew some people did, like Zach and Liam and AJ back in the day would. But now that I actually watched them back, I know exactly... Are they praising them? What the hell is this guy? What the heck is this guy doing? Oh, this is actually like an absolutely perfect pathway down here for in terms of the size of these bushes, these azaleas. Or these zalias. Subias, it's called. They are called A-Z A-L-E-A Azalea. Let me see if my bot will read this. No, she's having some issues. Let's see what the translate thing here says.
Azalea.
Azalea. Wow, I actually said that correctly. Wow, that was a first. That was a first for me. Azaleas. But these fit perfectly, these little flowers, and they're actually, I think, the only flowers that we can put in. So yeah. And they're perfect, they're like perfectly long too. Ta-da! What else do these guys need? I think we're actually pretty legitly close to being done, honestly. But well, now that they went to Heart Shelter. We can definitely give that to them. But long story short, before we wrap this stream up here in a couple, well, we're gonna watch the pandas, obviously. But what I learned and from watching streams back is you gotta be a little bit more entertaining, Claude. Gotta be a little bit more entertaining in terms of overallness, because that's what I at least look for. I watch a lot of, like, as most of y'all know, GTA RP videos. So trying to keep it as entertaining as possible, working on that thing and keeping it pretty short. The streams that I see is I watch Jeff Fabiano, and he live streams every single day at roughly this time as well. I don't know what time he streams because I don't think he doesn't schedule them. But he streams nearly every day as well as makes videos too. And it's, as you all know, as consumers of media, it's pretty nice to know that there's going to be at least content coming out. And watching the live streams back, I honestly think watching the live streams back, to be honest, is a little better than the videos sometimes. Now, GTA RP videos are pretty much already unedited. There's slight edits, but most of them are pretty unedited. Well, at least the ones that I watch. There are some that are pretty changed. Wow, look at how beautiful this is. Very small building, not huge details. And then we'll grab, let's type in Asia, or let's type in Red Panda and see what pops up. Okay, so we got another red panda. We got actually 2 more red pandas here. There's actually quite a lot of sculptures. We'll put one up here, and then we'll have the kid say the classic line of, "Mommy, he got up here. How did he get up here?" And then the parents are like, "Oh my god. It's not the real red panda. That is not the real red panda." So put one of those red pandas up here eating some bamboo. Chomping away. Then we have a couple other ones. Got this one. Oh, he's eating as well. So put one up there. But I thought there was like a Asia. Asia. Yeah, right here. I was like, I knew I had these. I don't want to put two of them back to back because it's a little weird. We'll put both of these pandas down here like that. And in terms of size and details, I honestly think I'm done. Okay, he is, did he just yeet? Okay, they're yeeting back here. Yeet! And this one, they're jumping. Yeet! That was great. That was great. There's a little glitching this here. Obviously, you wouldn't see those going through. Where are y'all going? Taking really the back. Really taking the back. The short, or the long way home. Let's see. Okay. This climbing cage, even though I like it, it is probably one of the classic glitch through the wall. There's not really a good picture that can be taken really here, because it's like, look at this nasty concrete wall. It is realistic, but I really don't like that. I should have maybe paused him there and put some more foliage. Now, technically, they cannot climb this bamboo thing. But maybe that'll give it a little bit more detail so we can have something. Zach says, can you maybe put some donation bins as well as signs? Not exactly air quoted. Wow, that donation we got $473 from our gorillas, and this one over here got $360 from our gorillas. Yeah, Zach, we're gonna definitely put those down right now. Let's shove it in this bush over here too, as well as grab some signs, because I completely forgot to do that for the pandas. Is over there. How did I forget? That's just silly. How did I forget that? That's probably why the educator came down here, because he clearly saw that. Clearly saw that there was no. There was no education down here. That's a lot of money. Alright, I'm trying to get a good image of this panda, this red panda here. Pause. I just like how they really went in there with the details. It's just crazy how much time they spent on this. It really doesn't look too red, but that's going to be the thumbnail for the stream when this is over. While we're here, let's grab some donation bins for the normal panda. And I'll put them at the spots where I know there's at least a bunch of guests sitting, which they some reason sit there. No one comes down to this side. And then we'll grab some of these educational signs for the normal panda. Because, yeah, for some reason nobody... You would assume you would see it somewhere down here, but just from what I've seen. Giant panda. Alright, perfect. And we'll save the zoo, because we forgot to save the zoo. And I'm going to call that it. I'm going to call that the habitat. It actually looks really nice, even with the tropical trees in the background. This really blends together quite well. And this is our little red panda habitat here with roughly our brand new kind of streaming schedule. So we're going to watch this red panda kind of climb around and do what they do, glitch through the walls and glitch through poles. That's the reason why I don't build them. I know I could build my own, but that's really the reason why. Because even with the pre-made ones, they still do it. But the goal is to stream in the morning, roughly around 8:30 start time. We're going to try to schedule them. Obviously, may change every once in a while. But stream in the morning, do some Planet Zoo, some Minecraft. Well, we haven't actually got Minecraft to work. Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster. And then, you know, continue our day. You guys start your day. And, of course, they're short enough for you guys to watch back and skim through and look at the builds. But thank you so much, Zach Daily Games, for coming out. I really appreciate you, as well as Minnie and Cripsa. I didn't really think you guys were going to... I didn't really think there was going to be people in the morning. I thought I was going to stream for like an hour and say, yeet this wheat. And I know everyone else has, you know, different starting days and all that sort of stuff. Oh, I love the jumping. It's the cutest part. Did I fix my internet? It should auto-connect to my wireless now. It should automatically connect to my wireless internet. So we should have less issues. So if it disconnects from my Ethernet cord because, you know, it just wants to. But it should instantly connect to my Wi-Fi. Which I streamed with Wi-Fi yesterday and it seemed like there was no issue at all. But it probably connected back. I should get a new cord. Yeah, the new cord, it's not... I should get a new cord, yes. I need to talk to my dad with that. The cord runs through the basement, up, through the floor, around my room to here. So I need to talk to my dad on that one, but I've been telling him that I need a new cord. Before we go, I want to read you guys the fun facts. Before we eat this wheat. Look at this panda sleeping over there. How cute. But I can't read the facts while in here, so we'll have to... No! Goodness me. We gotta send him back. But let's read the facts before we go. There's 5 fun facts. Red panda is also known as the firefox. Red pandas have fur on their soles or their paws that helps them with scent marking and providing protection from the cold. Red pandas have modified wrist bones that form a 6th finger they use for stripping bamboo. That's the same thing as normal pandas, or giant pandas. Pregnant red pandas will build a nest in rock crevices and hollow trees before they give birth to their cubs. In 2005, a red panda called Babu escaped from the Birmingham Nature Centre, UK, into the city centre. He became a local celebrity and was named Burmese of the Year, the only non-human to ever win this award. I love the fun facts. I think that's how we'll end the streams all the time, because that is a really good way to end it. And we'll set that red panda back over here. And I still don't know what I want to do with that black jaguar. Maybe I could give him like its own little habitat right here. But, yeah. Oh, Claude, I have one final Kiki video to share later. I'm moving in 2 days, so I won't see her very much in the future. No! If you guys didn't know, Minnie, at least on TikTok, is sharing Kiki's adventure. Her beautiful little cat. The beautiful little cat. Oh my god, it's standing up! It's standing up! It says, I'm listening. Look at it standing up! Rawr. That's so cute. Yes, Minnie, please share it on Discord. Share it on TikTok. Share it everywhere. Wherever you want to. Please don't put the jaguar with the pandas. Please. I won't. After that, it was trying to stand up. They really like this ball, though. I am not going to lie. Because I think the heat maps won't let them walk onto this side. But they're still getting to it. No, they can walk over there. They really like that. They really like that ball. I've never seen anyone like that ball so much. Yeet! She's my mom's cat, so she has to stay here. That's not fair. Stay geeky with. It's not there. I would like to see how big. It says these pandas can. Yeet! Oh my goodness, it's standing up again. You'll really be beefing with this bow. Sometimes I wish all animals could live together without fighting each other, because it would be really cute to see a lion and a cat next to each other. I'm not gonna lie. And I know there probably is, but I don't think that's the norm. I don't think that's the norm. Well, I have to yeet everyone, so thank you so much, Minnie and Zach Daily Games and Cripso for coming out to the live stream. I want to give a special thank you to Zach Daily Games for becoming a Patreon 2 days ago. I'm going to at you real quick on Discord because I actually had it pretty typed out. I just didn't want to send that at 3 in the morning because you're trying to sleep. But thank you so much, Minnie, Zach, and Cripso for coming out. Thank you so much, Zach, for becoming a Patreon. I will see you friendlings tomorrow with another live stream, roughly at the same time. It's probably going to continue being Planet Zoo until I figure out some other things to do. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, so we'll find out what's going to happen. I'm Claude for Chicago, and remember, a real friendly makes their own luck. Bye!